Boots Greene podcast. It's crazy, right?
What's up, everybody? Yeah, this your boy Boots Greene back once again. You know how we do, man. It's either a family member or another family member or a family member. But bottom line is, today we got a special guest, a long family member from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? This guy has provided me with a lot of gear from the brand. The brand is called Breezey Excursion. Make sure y'all check it out. But he's going to talk more about it. So give a huge round of applause for my brother from another mother and another coast, Martin Espanoza. What's good, brother? How are you, man?
I'm well, man. Blessed, bro.
That's what's up.
I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be doing this with you, man. It's a long time coming.
Right. That's dope, yo. So, hey, man, I mean, you know, let's get into it, man. First of all, how is it over there on the West Coast? Is it sunny? Is it cold? What's going on over there?
Right now we're getting over a little bit of a little storm that just came down from San Francisco. I'm in the South Bay, so that's like 45 minutes south from Frisco. So
okay.
But you know, we spoiled over here, bro. People, you know what I mean? Shit hits like 50 degrees and people are losing their minds. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know what cold is over here. It's like December is like 80 degrees, sun shining, people having picnics and shit. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what it's like, but, you know, we get a little bit of rain and people like, you know, people don't know how to drive and shit. A tree falls over, people losing their, like, if a tree falls over, it's going to make the news.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, that's how crazy it is over here. That's how spoiled we are over here, man.
Man, it's 50 degrees here right now, and when I say kids and people are outside with tank tops on, like, this is summer.
It's a day at the beach.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? But,
yeah,
so, yo,
man, funny, man,
being over there on the West Coast, man, you know, I know a lot of you guys have some dope stuff over there, dope material, you know, gear and music and all that over there, man. And one of the brands I ran across was the brand that you work with is Breezey Excursion.
Yes, sir.
And you guys also go by Best as well, right?
Right. That came from an acronym, actually. It was Breezey established. It was just B.EST. Right. But then we dropped the dot and you know, just ran with Best. And we put a bunch of words to it. Breezey Excursion, Stage Trail, Breezey Excursion Sales Team, Breezey Excursion Skate Team. Like we had a bunch of acronyms for it, but once we started doing some pieces branded with the Best, the response was just incredible. So we're like, yo, we got to run with this. Right.
That's dope, yo. Seriously, I mean, because you never know how, you never know the behind the scenes ideas and whys, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so I had to ask that my damn self. I wanted to know that.
Yeah, no, it's true, bro. And a lot of people are like, it's a very common question, like, how did you guys come up with Best?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Because it's such, it's just something a word that you throw around on the daily. You know what I'm saying? It's
very
like
true.
Something you don't even think about, but it's so embedded in our subconscious that you immediately identify with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Very true. So
bro.
it's like we didn't put that much. I mean, we're not that. You know, what I mean, we're not that intelligent that we fucking put that much thought into it. We're just probably on some high shit, like, oh shit, we should drop the dot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
But you know, not to take away, of course, from the creative genius behind the brand and stuff like that. You know, there was some intention, but it wasn't like we were sitting in the laboratory trying to mix the chemicals and figure it out. You know, it was more just like, yo, this makes sense. And it just added an extension, added a lifeline to the brand. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. And
it came at a good time because it put some more wind under the wings.
Got you. That's crazy, you know. That's a dope mentality, though. You know what I'm saying? To go from, you know, like you said, you got one name, and then all of a sudden you be like, oh shit, we got like 8 names in this joint. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Crazy.
Nah, man. And you know, and to get a little bit more deeper into that, is really just comes from the upbringing. You know what I'm saying? It comes from having to do the most you can with the least amount of resources. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that just translates to the hustle, and it translates to the brand, and people identify it, like yourself and other people who are in the positions like you are and worked hard the whole life to get the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely. It feels good. It feels good to rock something that has the same story.
That's true. And that's exactly why, like, seriously, I don't even remember how in the world I found y'all. Yo, I'm dead
I was
serious.
thinking about that, bro. I was thinking about that. I was like, when the hell did I even like? It just seemed like it already existed. You know what I'm saying?
Rap.
Like,
yep.
I don't remember when it like what that. I don't even know if we had like an actual introduction or I don't know what the hell happened. But I just know like, oh yeah, we're rocking now, so we're rocking.
Right, and it's crazy, man. Like, if y'all don't understand, first of all, Martin is an amazing dude. Like, seriously, man, we text here and there, we talk here and there, and it's like the same from where we left off. So make sure y'all guys got like you have a friend or a friend or a pal or a buddy, whatever you want to call them, that you know for sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can text and talk to, you know, whatever, regardless of how many days, years, months, hours it's been, you know what I'm saying? It should always come back to that genuine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, low maintenance, bro. Low maintenance, you know what I mean? That's like, but you know, it's like like in the industries, like the music industry, the fashion industry, or any industry that has to do with creatives, they run pretty parallel to each other, you know what I'm saying?
Very true.
So you know, we travel to these trade shows, or I come across a lot of artists or a lot of other people who gravitate towards the brand, but you know, a lot of it is like there's empty relationships, you know? It's like it's just kind of like very on the surface, very like, oh, what's good, fam? Or like the very exaggerated, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? You know, I'm sure you deal with that all the time.
Of course.
But you know, you kind of have to learn how to have this like almost like this white wall where you filter things through, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, and real talk, since I met you, has always been like respect, there's always been love, it's been genuine and authentic, and I appreciate that, because I get it all the time, you get it all the time, so it's nice to build with somebody who's like, yo, bro, you know, we both have our platforms or whatever, but it's not just about that, it's about you know, being able to like, yo, I got an idea, let me bounce it off you, you know what I'm saying? Or what you think about this, or how's your day been? Like, shit like that, it matters, you know what I'm saying?
It definitely does, yo. Seriously. And I mean, it's all about the energy, man. You know what I'm saying? If the energy is good, you know what I'm saying, you have like no choice but to have a positive outcome. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely appreciate you, bro, for, you know, just being honest even about that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, likewise, man.
So with the Breezey excursion, like, do you know when this started? Like, when did this come about?
Yes, about 10 years ago, bro. Almost going on 10 years.
Wow. So it's about to be an anniversary.
Yeah. So, so Ryan, he's from San Jose. He's from the east side. We're both from the same side. He ended up going to school in San Diego. And Brian, you know, he comes from a working class family. Okay. You know, immigrant parents, you know what I'm saying? Right, so right. He was you know, he was one of, I think he has an older sister, one or two older sisters. So, you know, they're like, man, we're the first generation born here in the U.S. You know, we got to grind. We got to do something, you know? And so he went down to school. He went down to school in San Diego, and he had this dream that he was printing shirts. Wow. Right? Wow. He just had a dream that he was printing shirts. Normally, you have wild-ass dreams. You know, I dream about some crazy stuff that I don't act upon. You know, maybe some of the stuff I should, but other stuff might get me in trouble. But he had this dream, and he's like, he woke up from it, and he's like, man, this feels different. I woke up feeling different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know if you ever had a dream like that or a moment like that it just charges you up and you just can't get it out of your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so definitely, yo. Definitely.
He knew nothing about design. He knew nothing about the industry. He knew nothing about nothing. He just knew that he had this dream and he felt like this is what he needed to do. Right. That's so crazy. So moving along, he gathered up whatever little money he had, put it into a brand. Of course, it didn't do well at all. He did, like, the guy that printed the shirts helped him design the shirt. He didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. Around that time, Flip Christian, who's his business partner now, he was also going to school out there, but they didn't really know each other. They just kind of threw the party scene down there, and you know, it's college, the college life. Right. They met each other, and by this time, Ryan had exhausted all of his funds, so he was basically homeless. He was sleeping on Flip's couch. Wow. And Flip was just being the homie. He was just like, yeah, man, it's all good. You know, you could crash on our couch, just, I don't know, do the dishes here and there. You know what I mean? Like, just helping him out. But Flip will kind of encourage him. He'd be like, yo, man, you know, if this is what you want to do, like, keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the homie that he could lean on for support.
Right. Somebody to lean on. You need it.
Yeah, definitely. And all of it, they came back up to San Jose. Flip was going to go down because Flip was into breeding pit bulls. He had very nice award-winning breeds. They're like very, very super nice dogs. And he was going down south to pick up pit bull. And Ryan had a meeting with the very first store that wanted to pick up Breezey.
Wow.
So the very first, like, nobody knew who they were, right? So Ryan's like, yo, man, I got to go to LA, you know, and Flip's like, all right, I'm heading that way. Let's go together. So they go and they have a meeting with the store, right? And keep in mind, Ryan is still broke as you can be at this point.
Right.
And Flip and Ryan was sitting there, and then Ryan's just kind of pouring his heart out into this meeting, and the store's like, you know what, man? I like what you're talking about. We're gonna do a grand opening. Why don't we do the collab shirt for the grand opening?
Wow.
And Ryan's like, okay, but you know, at this point, he has his finances fresh in his mind, you know?
Right.
So the guy's like, but you guys got to cover the cost up front, and then you'll get paid out once we have the event. And then Ryan's like, you know, he kind of like sat back, and you could feel the momentum shift in the meeting. And then Flip is like, all right, cool, no worries, we got it. And then Ryan look over at Flip like, you know what I mean? He kind of look at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right,
you know
what just happened, right?
Yeah. And then Flip's like, yeah, cool, no worries, man, we got it. Cool, we'll take care of it. The meeting ended, and then Ryan told Flip like, yo, what the, you know what I mean? I don't have money, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then Flip was like, chill, bro. I'm gonna front it for you. I got you, man. I believe in what you're doing. I believe in your passion. We're gonna make this happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's God, man.
And yeah, exactly. And then they're on the way back, and then Ryan is like, looked over at him, and he's like, you want to be my partner, bro? You want to do this together? And then Flip's like, for real? And Ryan's like, yeah, man, I need you. Wow. And then Flip's like, all right, let's do it. They pulled over at some random ass bar and got drunk for the rest of the night. So that's the birth. That's the birth of Breezey Excursion, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Two young kids that just on the win, you know what I mean? Were like on just pure faith was like, I got your back, bro. Let's do it.
Real friends. And that's what that is, man. Bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? One person helped with the financial, and then the other one that got help realized like, okay, forget the money side. This dude really just said he believes in my dream. Yeah, exactly. So that's it right there. I want that on my team.
Yeah, bro. Why would you not? You got to surround yourself with people who have that type of faith. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, the faith.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, that's the beginnings, man. And then from there, just a lot of trial tribulation, a lot of success, a lot of failures. But you know, we established the foundation as you know it today.
Bro, you just said some crazy gems, man. I hope you guys that are, you know, entrepreneurs and, you know, fashion designers, and man, I hope y'all listen to what this dude is saying, because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to, people don't know, I was homeless before too. You know what I'm saying? Like on a 100% thousand scale. And this is, look, I can be more real with you, bro. This was when I was working with Wiz. So yeah, I'm not gonna say Wiz wasn't paying me enough. No, it's just the reality of my way, you know, the way of living, and like, you know what I'm saying, like kids and bills that constantly come. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like you really have to understand, like, okay, I was homeless and there was a reason for this. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no one else's but mine. So, you know, I just had to figure it out. But that's crazy that you said that. You know, like realizing, man, like you do have friends or somebody out there that believe in you, and that really don't mind taking that ride with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
No, that's real, man. That's real, and that's, you know, and that's a very powerful thing that you're stating, because, you know, people have this perception of what success means or what successful people look like. You know what I'm saying?
Right on the spot, right?
And it's this very how can I put it? It's just this very amplified idea of what, like, if they see, I mean, for instance, you know, if you don't mind me speaking on what you just said.
Nope, keep going.
people see you on stage. We know when they think of Wiz Khalifa, they think the association with Wiz Khalifa means success already.
Right.
Now it could bring some attention to your brand or to your artistry or whatever, for sure. But he knows as well as you know that it's not his responsibility to put you on. You know what I'm saying? And you know as well as you know that you're the only one in control of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, but you know, if you're conducting business, if you're being hired for a service, then for sure, you know, everybody gets taken care of. You get hired for your service. You know, you get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? At least for the most part. But you know, I feel like that's God stripping away our this shield that we put up, that we feel like we need all these things before we could take the first step in pursuing what we want to pursue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So even something as safe as having a roof over your head, it could even go that deep, because God is saying, I need to shake your foundation that much. I need to shake the ground so a new path can form. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So hey, bro, and we don't know how deep he's gonna go. We just gotta follow in faith, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, even it could get to the point where you have nothing left, not even a fucking roof over your head, but that fire is still burning in you. There's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying?
There's definitely a reason, bro.
You could have hey, bro, you could have been like, hey, man, I don't have shit. I gotta do something. I gotta go get a job. I gotta go do this, but something inside you was not letting you do that. And that's the greatness that lives inside of all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Say that one more time. That's the what?
That's the greatness that lives inside of everybody.
Everybody has it, man.
Everybody has it,
bro. You're so right, man. God.
But not every, bro. But you know, you got to be willing, man. You got to be willing to follow that path, follow that journey. In the beginning, in blind faith, and knowing that at the end of the road, there's gonna be the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how much labor you're willing to put in.
Right.
That may alter how much fruits are left for you. But if you have a dream, if you have a passion, you already possess everything that you need in order to make it as successful as you're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I totally understand what you're saying, bro. Man, we gotta have some more talks, brother. Off this fizz on, I'll tell you that.
No, it's great. And I mean, I don't mean to like kind of ventilate on it, but you know, it's only a handful of people who really truly understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just have this type of conversation with everybody, because their vision or their mental capacity may not be as open as other people. Because if you see it happen around you, like I've seen people build $1 million businesses from zero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you get exposed to stuff like that, you see that it's really possible. You know what I'm saying? And the money, you know, the money is whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's not the driving force, but the possibility of building something great, that's what you should be. Like, you know, I look at something like, you know, a lot of people want to be like somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has their idols, and they're like, man, the homie got this car, the homie got this many cribs, the homie's performing in front of 100,000 people in Europe, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see all that stuff, and we sometimes pray for that. You know, I pray that I'm gonna perform in front of thousands of people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's good. But I think what we should really be focused on is we should pray to have the same ambition, the same work ethic, the same desire, the same drive that got you there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Not just the end result, but the characteristics that are gonna help you get to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Man.
But anyways, man, I don't mean to keep rambling.
No,
you know what
listen,
I mean? I don't keep rambling on about that, but
nah, listen, bro. This is a podcast. This is what it's for. No commercials, all real talk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? These people love this stuff. Trust me, man.
Definitely. For sure.
So if you don't mind, if we can talk about, you know, before we head out this joint, what's people might not know this, but what's up with the music? You're an artist over there all crazy. So, you know, what's going on with that, man?
Yeah, man. You know, music's just always been a part of my life, man. And it's just a space that allows me to think freely and allows me to just be able to shut down the world around me and exist in a space where everything is possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everything has, but it requires for you to be patient with yourself. It requires for you to appreciate what you're doing.
That's crazy, man.
It requires all these things from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And all those things allow me to do everything else in my life. Like if I wasn't creating music or if I wasn't a part of music, it would be difficult for me to be able to still be creative outside of that, if that makes sense.
No, I know what you're saying.
You know?
Yep.
Because I don't really let me tell you this, bro. I went to a continuation school. I graduated from I dropped out of college to go on my first tour.
Wow.
Like I didn't pursue that. I didn't pursue that route. You know what I'm saying? What people may consider the more safe route, the more guaranteed route, which in reality we're seeing that's not fact anymore.
Right.
But so a lot of the experience I gained was picking myself up from the ground, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like falling, you know what I mean? Bad business deals, people taking advantage of you, like everything you can imagine, man. Everything I learned, and I'm able to put it in simple sentences because I spent hours trying to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I've been making music for a while. Now I'm focusing really on being able to take full control of everything I do. So I've been stepping into the production world, and learning about that, and just really being able to create with no limits. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Besides
writing and recording music, now I'm on the production side and being able to really put out the music that I truly want to, and it's true to me. And if anybody else is gonna feel it, then they'll know it comes from a real place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This is crazy. I need y'all to check this dude out because it's more than. That's the funny thing. I thought it was, you was just on the fashion tip, and then when you sent me some records, I was like, huh? Like, wait a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, you know how it is. Sometimes people want to send you tracks, and it'd be like, all right, let me see what this joint sound like. But no, it was like, it was legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and speaking of, this is definitely out in the open. We definitely gonna do a record together. So y'all all heard this.
Absolutely.
Came from my mouth. So you're gonna hear one. Trust me.
That's a must. And hey, bro, and I gotta say this, bro. Speaking to you right now, it's really a moment for me, bro, because I remember hearing about you back in the gospel chop days. You feel me? Like the shed session days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy, yo.
Me and the homies would set up and try to imitate, try to do at least a few of the licks. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like,
are you kidding me, yo?
Yeah, bro. Like that's real talk. I told some homies of mine who are tour musicians too. They're drummers. These two brothers that are from my area. I was like, yo, man, you guys ever heard of Bruce Greene? They're like, Bruce Greene, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Bruce are tripping.
That's dope, yo.
Bruce are tripping, bro. and it means a lot, man. And I have hella respect for you, hella love for you, and I appreciate your artistry, and I appreciate you reaching out to me and having this conversation. So I just want to let you know that, bro. Sure.
Same here, bro. I appreciate you and the love. You know what I'm saying? I think the world is about to receive your love and understand that, even though you can't touch or talk to people like you will, like you would want to, but it's like there's always ways to communicate. There's always ways to feel the energy, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate you for taking the time out, for, explaining this stuff, and for even giving me the love back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
definitely, bro.
Seriously, bro.
Nah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Nah, man, it's all love, and I got, as I'm sure you do too, I got a lot of young homies coming up under me, both in the fashion and both in the music, and it's really that, man. Like, you learn to teach, each one teach one, man. And and everybody out there who's listening to this shit, and you got the keys and you got the gem, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that's jaded and don't want to see, you know what I mean? Don't want to see the young people win, man. You gotta, you know what I mean? God bless you so you can bless others, bro. Don't be that guy that's gonna make somebody do all kinds of extra shit. Just to learn, just for you to give them a little bit of guidance. Like, don't be selfish, man. Dude, what you learn only has value when you're teaching it. Remember that, for sure.
Say it again.
What you learn only has value when you're teaching it.
Oh my God. So it's like, basically, you can learn all day. It don't mean shit unless you send that thing out. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell you're gonna have all the knowledge. Like,
it's not yours to keep, man.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's yours for you to to use for your situation and get you to the next level, but it doesn't belong to you anymore, because when you get to another level, the same knowledge is not going to work at that level.
Nope.
You feel me? It's time to be a student again. So what you do with that old stuff, you got to, you know what I mean? You got to put it back to the young homie so you could come up too.
That's true, bro. Damn. Mark, you need to be like you need to be a motivational speaker. For real, hey, man.
Bro. Rose, to be honest with you, man, and I don't care what anybody feels about this, I love people, man. I got love for people. I got love for it, and it drives me to see other people pursuing what they want to pursue, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it motivates me, and if anything they could take from me, that's gonna help them. I mean, the people who are, you know, you can see in their heart that they really want it, or you can see in their heart that they got the passion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for it, man.
Right. I'm with you on that. I'm on your team, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So yo, man, if you don't mind though, like, tell everybody where they can find you, man. Like, you know, all the social media and also the Breezey social media.
Yeah, just go breezey.com, BREEZY, Excursion, like the truck.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can find all our stuff there. Same name for Instagram and Twitter, Breezey Excursion. Me, myself, I'm the most active on Instagram, so you could just find me at MTENSJ.
Mm-hmm.
That's MTENSJ. And just holla at me, man. I love to meet everybody, chop some game. If you got some gems for me, man, come. I need that.
Right.
Come give it to me, man. Well, we could chop it up, man. We could as the homies call it, we could speak the math, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's true, bro. That's what's up, man. Yo, Mark, I thank you from the bottom, the middle, the top of my heart, man, for taking the time out to talk to these people and talk to me. I love you, bro, and I pray nothing but the blessings and everything that's for you, you know what I mean, to come in the future, that you receive all of it, bro.
I appreciate you, bro, and likewise, man. You know, you got a brother on the coast for whatever, whenever, bro.
That's what it is. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it first here on Boots Greene Podcast, baby. So you know what it is. Boots Greene, Martin Espanoza. We out 2017 and beyond. Peace.
Boots Greene Podcast.